not having their own launch vehicle, and what does that mean for the future of the Canadian Space Agency? There's a big misperception, including in American launch vehicles. There's a lot of people, I've had people come up to me and say, oh, it's terrible now that NASA's canceled. Because the space shuttle reached the end of its life. And it's such a puzzling attitude to me, in that they think the purpose of a space program is to watch a space shuttle's engine light. They have no idea what happens after that, but a space shuttle launched, and therefore we have a space program. And that's only one tiny little piece, and the shuttle was just one of dozens of vehicles that go to space. And we have people permanently living on the space station. For the last 13 years ago this month, we left Earth as a permanent species. 13 years ago this month, we've been living on the space station from all those different nations since then. And there are vehicles going all over the solar system, and there's Curiosity driving around Mars discovered that there's, in every cubic foot of dirt on Mars, there's a quart of water. Mars is oceans of water in the surface. There's just so much stuff going on. And it's not all about launch. Launch is an important part, but there's lots of launch capability all around the world. The Chinese, the Indian nation just sent a vehicle to Mars, and Japan has launch capability, and Europe has launch capability. It's not necessary that everybody spends the huge amount of money and infrastructure to have the ability to launch. It's not efficient. It'd be like if every city in the US had to have their own car company or something. You know, it doesn't make sense. You want to do some things on an interstate or an international basis. The key is, what is it about this technology and this industry that you can specialize in so that it becomes worthwhile? And the name of the book is An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth, because what we do in space is inherently irrelevant. What matters is, what does it mean to us back here on the surface? That's what matters. And so each country, each organization finds some part of it that is of great interest to them. And Canada, just like all the other nations, has done that. Canada has been in space since 1961. We're the third nation in space after the Soviet Union and the US, and has a long, proud history, just like all the other partners. And has a great opportunity coming up, just like, I mean, the replacement for the shuttle, the first flight of it is next September. Most people don't even think about that. And we regularly launch people up and back and have multiple vehicles going to the space station and back. And Elon Musk is leading the charge for another vehicle that can go to station besides the Soyuz. And the Chinese are going to the moon. There's huge opportunity going on for Canada and for all the other countries. So like always, you can either look at it and go, well, these things don't exist, or you can look at it and go, wow, look at all these things that do exist, and there's great opportunity. Yes, sir. Sorry.